I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
I'm disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on, I ain't see
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. We're gonna get through this. That's
Floyd Mayweather was once seen as unbeatable, finishing his career with 50 wins and 0 losses, earning billions and building a reputation for perfection. But that image seems to be fading today as he faces tax issues, disputes over unpaid fighters, and controversial crypto ventures, along with a reported $42 million Manhattan real estate deal that may not be fully real, making him appear more like someone chasing new opportunities than the dominant champion he used to be, and now his upcoming fight with Mike Tyson feels less like a major showcase and more like a final push to earn big money, especially after earlier this year when he made headlines claiming a huge investment in 62 Manhattan apartment buildings with rent-regulated units, presenting himself as a serious businessman and real estate mogul rather than just a boxing legend.
Lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings, all belong to me.
Floyd Mayweather made headlines with a claim about a major real estate purchase, but there's a problem. Official property records show no transfer actually took place, and Business Insider reported that none of the buildings he mentioned are registered in his name, while the NYC Housing Partnership, the non-profit linked to those properties, also says it was never informed of any sale.
Yeah.
it don't point like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I do? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Things became even more confusing when Floyd Mayweather's team failed to give a clear explanation, and when they were asked to provide proof, his real estate group introduced a man claiming to be his longtime partner James McNair, but his voice did not match McNair's, which only raised more doubts and made the situation seem even more questionable.
Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yachts and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle the score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
I have.
The whole situation raises serious doubts, making people wonder if it was genuine or just another show of wealth by Floyd Mayweather. And either way, it doesn't look good for someone whose image was built on money and success, as the shine around his reputation now seems to be fading.
Everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make $3 million,
4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100?
This isn't the first time Floyd Mayweather's finances have come under question. Back in 2017, right before his fight with Conor McGregor, he reportedly asked the IRS for more time to pay his taxes, which stood in contrast to the image he presents of flashing large amounts of cash on social media while struggling to settle his own financial obligations.
Guy not pay taxes. How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen,
He
apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
That's BS.
something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was.
Floyd Mayweather has faced several tax liens over the years, and this ongoing pattern of a flashy lifestyle paired with financial questions has led many to wonder whether his upcoming fight with Mike Tyson is about genuine competition or simply another big payday, especially since his 2021 fight with Logan Paul, which was already seen more as entertainment than a serious contest, later raised further concerns when Paul claimed he was not fully paid after the event.
Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened to him?
no, he didn't pay me
at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool
Well,
dude.
fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
For months, Logan Paul spoke out publicly about the issue, even hinting at legal action, and continued to call out Floyd Mayweather on podcasts, repeatedly saying that he was still owed money and demanding that Mayweather pay him what he was due.
Thank you so much. It's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, you know, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Because he's a scumbag. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out. And,
Yeah.
But, like,
No?
yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah. Double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So
Can we get a photo? Sorry, girl.
It was fun though?
Cool. Yeah, of course.
So you're going to change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now, maybe?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thank you.
Sure, of course, yeah. I gotta go, y'all, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it though?
Oh yeah.
I think we're done,
Most fun of my life, dude.
It makes people question how someone known as Money Mayweather, who often shows off massive earnings, could end up not paying a YouTuber who stepped in for what was considered one of the easier nights of his career.
I was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time, I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art has happened. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. Coming for you.
When Floyd Mayweather isn't paying fighters and is being publicly criticized by influencers, it starts to damage his reputation beyond boxing and raises serious doubts about his image outside the ring.
In the crypto world is competing with one another, whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself.
before anybody else believed in me.
Then there's the controversy around crypto, where Floyd Mayweather has been associated with projects like Centrate and Ethereum Max, both of which later faced lawsuits and accusations of misleading or scamming investors.
What's going on? What's happening right now?
The SEC even fined Floyd Mayweather for failing to disclose that he was paid to promote ICOs, meaning he was paid to advertise certain cryptocurrencies without telling his audience, which raises serious concerns and reflects poorly on his credibility.
We're getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything what that's going on, really. So like what
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager. Yeah. He's like, this is Floyd's price. You send the money over. Yeah. The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give.
For someone often seen as financially savvy, Floyd Mayweather has repeatedly found himself in money-related controversies, which leads into his next major event, the much-talked-about fight with Mike Tyson set for 2026.
Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and saying, hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And you're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody's...
On paper, the fight between Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson looks like a historic matchup between two legends, but beyond the hype it seems driven more by business than sport, as both are nearing or past their prime and haven't competed at the highest level in years, with the real attraction being the money from streaming deals, sponsorships, side bets, and merchandise, leading many to believe Mayweather is taking the fight not to prove himself or out of passion, but to secure another massive payday and maintain his high-profile lifestyle.
That you're going to be fighting Floyd Mayweather. Why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business. I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one. He came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already, and he was talking really bad and nasty to me. And so I was like, God damn! I thought we were friendly, talking crazy.
He's all right. That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have two of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that, like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we want to get him, man. What you talking about? Start talking crazy, like kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I thought the exhibition. He's talking crazy.
So he's like, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you. Like, that's a bad decision by him.
Hey, he made a...
With Evander Holyfield in Mike Tyson's corner and Tyson showing clear intensity, while Floyd Mayweather approaches things more like a businessman, fans are left questioning whether Mayweather truly wants the fight or if he's simply chasing another big paycheck.
Watch, and then at the end, bro, clip this. They're gonna go, Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather was the lamest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I actually tuned in. That's the last Tyson fight I will ever watch. No, it won't be. People have short-term memory. They're gonna forget about the last Tyson fight they saw, even though we all know what he looked like. And they're gonna watch Floyd versus
that, and that's precisely is why you need to do what you're gonna do in life. Do you, dude? It doesn't matter. Do not listen to other people.
Floyd, I thought you had a big jet. 6 windows. Try 14.
Social media hasn't been kind to Floyd Mayweather lately, especially after the Manhattan deal fell through, with fans mocking the idea of him buying buildings that don't seem to exist and joking about money Mayweather becoming funny Mayweather. And when Logan Paul claimed he wasn't fully paid, online criticism only grew with people calling him broke or a scammer. While now the upcoming fight with Mike Tyson has many fans saying they're not interested, seeing it as just two aging fighters coming together mainly for a payday.
Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson in an exhibition bout in 2026.
I don't know what to say anymore. This whole thing is a big sell,
and it's an exhibition, and you're gonna get hoodwinked again, and they're gonna move around, and nobody's gonna get hurt, and that's the state of boxing right now. Now you can reference, well, they've had bad blood in the past. Cool. One of them is 50 years old. He's 48, but we'll just say 50. Floyd is 50 years old. Mike Tyson is 60 years old. This isn't your normal 50 and 60-year-old. This is a very weathered, hard miles, 50 and 60-year-old fighting for your entertainment. I have noticed.
That's a big shift from the era when Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao broke records and captured global attention, and it raises the idea that it's not only about money, but also about Mayweather's need to stay in the spotlight and continue living a larger-than-life lifestyle.
Canelo, choose one, please.
Guys, we gotta go. We don't.
Can you elaborate on why Crawford is better than Mayweather? Just a little bit of detail.
Oh, he can switch. He's very smart guy. He's
Think about it. Floyd Mayweather spent years as the main focus of boxing, with every move making headlines. But the sport has since moved forward, and fighters like Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford, and Gervonta Davis are now the ones leading the way.
Better out of those two, Crawford or Mayweather?
I think Crawford is better, bigger. Like he's actually he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather's really good too, though. You can knock him as well. He's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because he's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather's definitely a technician. I mean, it's like Crawford said, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is his era.
Maybe Floyd Mayweather isn't just chasing paychecks but trying to stay relevant, which some might see as even more concerning. While the upcoming fight with Mike Tyson could still surprise people, whether Mayweather outboxes Tyson or the match delivers excitement, any praise would likely be short-lived given Tyson's age and the fact that this isn't Mayweather in his prime, meaning the bout could at best bring attention and headlines, or at worst go badly and damage his legendary 50-0 image if Tyson lands serious damage. Yet regardless of how things unfold, his legacy still stands as one of the greatest defensive boxers ever and one of the highest earners in the sport.
This fight with? $350 million. $350 million.
Yes.
Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
Cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
Outside the ring, Floyd Mayweather's reputation has become more complicated, with ongoing concerns around taxes, lawsuits, and disputed business deals, turning what was once seen as a flawless image into one now surrounded by controversy.
Reports, you mentioned $100 million for Floyd. The reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight, not even remotely close. But there's reports of 130. Wow. There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year and over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good money because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business.
Some people believe it could be the end of Floyd Mayweather's dominance, not because of anything that happened in the ring, but because of the way his reputation is being questioned outside of it. And now all eyes are on whether his upcoming fight with Mike Tyson will be a turning point or just another step in the wrong direction, leaving fans to wonder if this is a comeback move or the moment that finally puts his legacy under real pressure.